Launch 3D Experience by opening Part Design through the compass. Right-click the model in the tree and select Properties. Change the name of the model to Bridge Competition Model. Select the Position Sketch tool from the Model section of the toolbar. Click the XY plane as the support. Select the Rectangle tool and draw a 350 by 60 rectangle with its center at the origin. If needed, move the screen by holding the middle mouse button. Then click Exit App. With your sketch selected, click the Pad tool. Enter 2 for the value and click OK. Now is a good time to save your model. Select the Position Sketch tool again and click the side of the rectangle as the support. Hold middle mouse and right-click to zoom in if needed. Start by drawing a line starting at the origin and change the length to 70 and the angle to 60. Draw a horizontal line starting at the origin and change the length to 70 and the angle to 0. Draw another line connecting the endpoints of the other two lines to make an equilateral triangle. Draw a horizontal line starting from the top of the triangle and extending 70 mm to the right. Draw another line connecting the endpoints of the other two lines to make another equilateral triangle. Select the first 3 lines. Find the Offset tool in the toolbar and click it. Change the offset to -2. Select the 3 lines that make up the second rectangle. Select the Offset tool again and change the offset to -2. Delete the line between the 2 triangles and click Exit App when finished. With your sketch selected, click the Pad tool. Pad the sketch 2 mm. Click the Flip Direction button as shown. Then click OK. With your pad selected, click the Rectangular Pattern tool. Select the horizontal edge of the base plate as the reference element. Change the instances to 5 and the spacing to 70. Then click OK. With your pattern selected, click the Mirror tool. Choose the YZ plane as the mirroring element and click OK. Select the Position Sketch tool and click the side of the bridge as the support. Draw a line starting from the far right end of the base plate and change the length to 70 and the angle to 120. Draw a horizontal line starting from the end of the last line extending 70 mm to the right. Draw a final line connecting the open endpoints of the first 2 lines. Then click Exit App. With your sketch selected, click the Pocket tool. Pocket the sketch 70 mm and click OK. Click the Position Sketch tool and select the top of the base plate as the support. Draw a circle on the center line with a radius of 4.77. Use the Constrain tool to constrain the center of the circle 175 mm away from the left side. Draw 2 more circles on the center line with radius of 4.77, one on either side of the first circle. Use the Constraint tool again to constrain the 2 new circles 60 mm from the center of the first circle. Then click Exit App. With your sketch selected, click the Pocket tool. Then click OK. Click the Position Sketch tool again. Select the bottom face of the base plate as the support. You can rotate the model by holding the middle mouse button and holding right-click. Use the Rectangle tool to draw 480 by 2 rectangles at each of the corners as shown. Then click Exit App. With your sketch selected, click the Pad tool. Enter 60 and click OK. Select the Chamfer tool from the toolbar. Click the 4 edges shown. Change the length to 55 and click OK. You have now completed the bridge model. Remember to save.